This one is scheduled for a very fine professional as well. Not that anyone would know if it was one punch. He told us yesterday he did not want to slug, he wanted to box. And took a left hook, Rapidaka. And he hits him with a right. And Rapidaka, it's just a matter of time.
Okay, here we go. All right, it has been announced that Kermel Moton, his next fight, all right, his second fight after his debut on that card of Canelo Alvarez versus Jermell Charlo, his second fight, he will be on the undercard of the David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade fight. Okay? Listen, Moton is going to be an all-time great fighter if he keeps his nose clean. He is soaking with talent. Pause. He keeps his nose clean, keep his head to the ground. This guy will be an all-time fighter. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But I have to touch on this. Revisit something that you guys saw. Most of you guys saw a short that my team made, just a clip of my ShowBizz the Morning podcast when I talked about how Moton is going to have the most moist fans of all time. But the fans, they're going to be latching, and the jerkins, you ain't going to be able to see the skin color of their hands. I just want to speak on this because, listen, Moton is the one. He's Neo. The guy is Anakin Skywalker. He is going to bring balance to the Force, okay, where ultimate hate meets ultimate fanboyism. And you can, this is not Moton, by the way. You don't even know his personality to love him or hate him. Floyd Mayweather has totally spoken over this guy. You can't really get to know this guy.
And I just plan to follow in his footsteps and be the next big thing.
My question is for...
I want to piggyback off that question.
But with that said, it's no fair to him. He's just a kid. Because of years of hating Floyd, hating fighters like Floyd, listen, keep this in mind. Fanboyism is fanboyism, but it becomes super fanboyism based on hate. If there's no haters, then the fanboys don't get so damn moist. Years of hating. From Floyd Mayweather down to Gervonta Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, it all leads up to the one, Moton. I am predicting this kid is going to be the one, where ultimate hate meets ultimate fanboyism. It's going to be sickening. All right, this is going to be sickening. The amount of hate this kid probably already got, and then it's just going to cause fanboy, especially with the undertone of racism. All right, and even in my comments, there's a lot of race baiting on all sides. All right, and that's the black, two sugars, a little bit of cream. With the history of all that shit, and with Floyd being attached to this kid's going to make a lot of money, and he's going to be super dynamic. He is Anakin Skywalker here. Listen, let me give you an example. I said in that clip, in that short, that he reminds me of Floyd. I mean, immediately, I just closed my eyes and grabbed a comment, and this is what the comments were sounding like. Bro, as if I'm comparing Moton to Money Mayweather, goatee, brittle hands, working mainly on his defense, Philly shell. No, I'm talking about Pretty Boy.
Took a left hook, Rapidaka. And he hits him with a right. And Rapidaka, it's just a matter of time.
All you need to do is look at Moton's debut and Pretty Boy's debut.
This one is scheduled for
Very fine professional as well.
not that anyone would know if it was
One punch.
Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather had a lot of Roy Jones in him. He relied a lot on his physicality, his explosiveness, his speed, his hand speed, his IQ, okay, his countering ability, his power. Let's not forget, Floyd was punching hard down there. All right, pause. Moton doing the same damn thing. He reminds me of Pretty Boy. And here, the reason why Moton has the potential to be an all-time great fighter, I'm talking about more potential than many, is because Floyd Mayweather picked him as a baby. When he does that, like what he did with Gervonta Tank Davis, when he decides, because I've seen Floyd with Devin Haney as a kid. You know, sure, well, all those boys, I've seen them with them as kids. Earl Spence, all right? But when he picks you as an adolescent, when he picks you as a child, and then represents you when you go pro, that guy, Floyd, has an eye for all-time great talent. And he knows how to build them. He knows how to move them along. Moton is going to be an all-time great fighter if he keeps his nose clean. It doesn't matter. And I know a lot of you guys are in the comments right now talking about Sugar Shakur Stevenson's cousin whipped his ass in amateurs. He beat him. It was a split decision, edged him out, pause. You know, but great fighters, not many great fighters go undefeated as an amateur. Terrence Bud Crawford, he lost to Ugas. Ray Robinson, not the Sugar Ray Robinson. But fighters usually don't go. Errol Spence lost to Brian Stein. We love Terrence Crawford. We love Errol Spence. We love Floyd Mayweather. Many of these fighters don't go undefeated. Moton lost his debut fight as an amateur, and he lost his very last fight as an amateur. Kind of sandwiched in nothing but, wins, victories for most of his amateur career. You had Sean Porter on the Porter Way podcast mentioned how every time there was an amateur tournament, you're like, where's Moton? That's how talented the kid is. All right. But listen, I'm looking forward to his second fight on that card of David Benavidez versus Boo Boo Andrade. I'm looking forward to that. I love, seeing great new talent come up. But this ride is going to be a very irritating one. A very irritating one. People can't drop brace baiting, and people can't drop hating. And that scar from all of protecting Floyd and taking up for Floyd, even against me, where Floyd is one of my favorite fighters ever. I love Floyd. All right? Even people protect him against me. People protect him no matter what. Moton is Anakin. He's an extension. And he has taken on all of that history now is on the shoulders of Moton. All right? The fanboyism is going to be crazy. The hate's going to be crazy. Let me know how you all feel in the comments below. ShowBizz adult. I'm out. Huh.